We have the beat up sneakers on, so it's time for a little trail walking. Well, the tunnel may be dark, but I don't think we're gonna have to worry about any ice today. How's it going, YouTube? Welcome to One Ray and Jenny. My name is Ray.
I'm Jenny.
And we like to create content. Today's outing brings us back to the Montour Trail, this time to walk through the National Tunnel. You can find the National Tunnel at mile marker 25. So here is the outside of this behemoth. Behemoth?
Sure.
Behemoth, right? So actually the first thing you'll notice is that this tunnel has these doors and this kind of like gate thing on the outside. In the winter time, the ice gets really bad in here and they actually close it down because doesn't it get like too dangerous that the ice could fall on your head?
Yeah.
And that's why they close it up.
Yeah, I think so.
This one is so much bigger than the Enloe tunnel. And the cool thing about it actually is it's got some, like a twist in it. Even though it's pretty well lit in here. Thought I remember it being darker.
I think you're thinking of the abandoned turnpike.
I am thinking of the abandoned turnpike. Oop, I'm already getting dripped on.
Yep. There's some drips.
Yeah, this one is a lot of water comes down from the ceiling. It's no wonder it gets so icy in here. Almost sound like that girl said Affleck. Not sponsored. Today is such a beautiful day. We had to get out of the house. Oh yeah, just like with the Enloe tunnel, let me give you the true perspective in here. This is really the length of the tunnel. The wide angle lens definitely makes it always look way longer than it is, but if you didn't see our last video on the Montour Trail, this whole system used to be railways that they have converted into hiking and biking trails. These trails connect to an even larger system that actually goes all the way from western Pennsylvania and West Virginia, all the way down through like Maryland, all the way to Washington, D.C. So quite an intricate system of trails. Jenny, you're super quiet on this one. It's kind of chill today, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's been raining and storming. It's funny, I almost feel like maybe jinxed it in a way, but we did need a lot of rain. I've been talking about that in a lot of our videos. But we've definitely got that rain we needed. See, these ones are even bigger. These little, I still haven't heard from anybody that what these things were for. Yeah, this one you can kind of get back in here a little bit more. These little like cutaways here. I don't know if that was for protection or something in case the train came through.
I don't know.
No idea. If you're coming to our channel for information, you've definitely come to the wrong place.
It almost looks like it's raining outside.
It does. But that's all coming from the ceiling, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's the other end. It's really pretty out here.
It is. Yeah, the Montour Trail is incredible.
Here's the trail.
You guys should definitely check out the Montour Trail online. This entire system is all volunteer. You know, it's all through donations of generous people. It's incredible what you can do when you put your resources together to create a real community treasure like this. Oh, look at this right here.
Oh yeah.
Seems legit. What makes me nervous is the big cracks in the ceiling. This one's a bit taller too than the Enlow tunnel.
Yeah.
This one is a lot like the abandoned Pennsylvania Turnpike, except those tunnels are really crazy because you got to figure they're interstate tunnels that you could have 2 lanes of cars going through.
I hear my bike.
We definitely need to get back out there and do that.
I hear my bike.
And there's no lights in there.
Yeah, there's no lights, no electricity.
So it's pitch black. You have to take a flashlight to see anything.
It's super creepy out there. But that's all part of a trail system now too, right? The abandoned turnpike, you can hike and bike it.
You can, yeah. It's not technically a trail. It's sort of at your own risk.
Yeah, that's true. It does. There is signs that say,
Yeah.
go ahead and come here, but
It's not an actual
right. If you get hurt or
trail
anything, that's
system.
on you. Yeah.
But you can. I think there's 2 tunnels there. And I think there might be like, I don't know, like 5 to 10 miles in between them. So you can bike it
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
go through both of them.
Right. If you want to, yeah, you could bike it, but otherwise you'd have to drive down to the next one. You have to
Right.
kind of go around on the. Did we go on the turnpike? Or we just went back roads, I think, to get around.
Yeah.
We got to get back there and make another video. If you're liking this kind of content, guys, please hit that like button. It definitely recommends our videos to other people. We really want to thank the subscribers, especially the ones who ring the notification bell for all. It's so epic. I hope you're enjoying our content so far. We love having an excuse to get out of the house, and we just like bringing you guys along for these outings. This is stuff we'd do anyway, even if we weren't filming. Oh wow, look at this. It's kind of like, I don't know if that's sulfur or what. It almost looks like the walls are bleeding. It's probably just rust, actually. Don't you just get dripped on?
Yeah, drift on.
Yeah, you're definitely gonna get dripped on in here. There's no way around it. I mean, look at this ceiling. It almost looks like an old like Looney Tune cartoon where you see the crack forming right before the. Isn't that? Does that make you feel safe in here?
Yeah.
Wow, this is like the short one. Look at this one. This one's tiny. Oh, big spider.
Is there a bug in there?
Yeah, I almost walked right into it. Well, it's not real big. Sorry. Now that you look at it, it's gonna be like, dude, that wasn't big at all.
Yeah, you can't see it on
Well,
camera.
when it's eye level, okay. You can't even see it on camera. Well, our
Here
friends.
we are, back through.
Yeah, that was the National Tunnel. But again, you should check out the Montour Trail online, and there's actually a list of the 5 coolest things you can see on the Montour Trail. We've already shown you the Enlow Tunnel, and this again is the National Tunnel. So we're going to take you to one of the next places that are on that list, so we'll see you there. The tunnels on the trail are super rad, but I'd like to introduce you guys probably to my personal favorite, the McDonald Viaduct. The viaduct is a former train bridge that goes over top of Noblestown Road. It also goes over the Panhandle Trail, which is part of the giant trail system. We're up pretty good. I'd say probably like a solid 100 feet. It's awesome out here. It's so peaceful. Even though this area is really building up and becoming a lot more suburban.
Looks like they're building them.
Speaking of, yeah, they've been building this up. Old man Peabody owned all of this. Not really. Had a weird obsession with breeding pine trees. Speaking of building it up too, look at yet another big overpass that they're building as part of a whole new highway to service this growing area. Down here is the Panhandle Trail. If you were to follow this for about 20 or 30 miles, you'd find yourself in the great state of West Virginia. This over here is not a natural land formation. When they took out all the rails, they took all the cinders and just stacked them in this giant pile, making like kind of a man-made mountain over here. Up here though is the star attraction of the truss. It's that old-timey late 19th century, early 20th century steel. Tell you, if this bridge could talk. I look down here, some berries. I almost wonder if these are like, these are grapes, aren't they?
I don't know. Oh yeah, it
these are grapevines.
Like wouldn't eat them.
No. Well, I mean, they're not even close to being ripe. They're not really ready to pick until what, like late fall?
Yeah.
October at the earliest. I mean, these are definitely not probably the... Oh yeah, look, there's a bit more vines up here. This almost acts like a trellis system. I wonder what sort of grapes these are. Not that I condone graffiti, but that one's kind of cool looking. Almost reminds me of like 1980s MTV, back when they actually had music on MTV. Thank you. It's very peaceful out here.
It is peaceful.
Ooh, that's a major. There's like bees. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, there must be.
There's got to be like a nest. Like honeybees. Oh, look, there is one little lock over here.
There's a couple.
Yeah. Oh, there's
Yeah.
one up there too. I
Yeah.
wasn't paying attention on the way out.
There's a couple random ones.
Haven't they since in Paris or in France have cut them all down or something? Because it got to a point where they were so heavy or something. It was like
I think they've started to, but I think
Yeah.
people just keep putting them
they
back
just
up.
keep putting them up and then they had to tear them down and they put them up. A lot of the bridges in Pittsburgh are covered in the locks too. Definitely the Clementi Bridge has a bunch. And definitely check out montourtrail.org. It's well worth it. These are our 5 of the coolest attractions of the Montour Trail. We actually have 2 left that we've never been to. So our next Montour Trail video, we're gonna have to go to those last 2 scenic attractions. So, because we've done Enloe Tunnel, National Tunnel, McDonald Viaduct, and there's 2 more. We got to show you guys down below. It looks really cool from the ground down here. Behold the greatness of the McDonald Viaduct from down below. Kind of gets you some perspective of how high up we were walking over the top. I'll tell you what, guys, if you live in this area of like Allegheny, Washington counties of Western Pennsylvania, and you haven't been on the Montour Trail, you are missing out. We are so grateful that this exists. We walk around here constantly. We never get enough of it. This kind of gives me like the movie Stand By Me vibes when they're walking over the bridge and they the train's coming and they just make it before they get run over. Some scary stuff. I always feel that they could totally make like a Stand By Me or like a Super 8 or Stranger Things type of series in this area.
Yeah.
It's like the perfect setting for kind of like a kids on bikes 80s, you know, mystery adventure for sure. All right, guys, well, I think this is going to conclude our video today. Thank you so much for checking out today's video. Please don't forget to hit subscribe, ring that notification bell for all of our uploads. Leave some comments below. We love reading them and responding to them. Anything to add, Jenny? You knew what she was going to say. All right, guys, we will see you in the next video. Stay safe and well out there, and we'll see you. Bye.